with the right and proper exercise, everybody is actually even to each other. Get it? So I just want to tell you one thing. There are a lot of people think, okay, if I am not that smart, then her, then him, so maybe my math won't be that good. Okay, there's always a saying. There's always a lot of people said, okay, said, oh, 我们家孩子没有鹏鹏聪明. Okay, there's no such thing in this world. Okay, so think about it. Harvey, Elaine, Chapter, Victoria, Oliver, and Daniel, I think everybody are same to each other. The only difference is you put your time on something else. Okay, for instance, I said Elaine is really good at figuring, right? So if you spend a lot of time on figuring, no wonder your figuring is going to be better than Daniel. But it's not because Elaine is better on figuring than Daniel. People is always escape the process. They just jump to the decision, the final decision. Get it? Final destination. Oliver, understand? People always like that. It is very normal. Every single people is like that. They only care about the results. The results is because Elaine is better figuring than Daniel, than Victoria, than Chapter. Why? Because Elaine spent a lot of times on figuring. It's not because Elaine is born be better on figuring. Understand, everybody? So that's the same thing. I believe if you spend proper time, you use the proper way. Everybody's English, everybody's Chinese, everybody's math, French, everything should be almost equal. I agree that there's somebody is most talented on specific thing, but something like that, some people like that is actually really rare in the entire world. Actually, every single human beings are almost the same. Okay, so I just want to encourage everybody. So, like I said, like in this entire class, the calculations already competing against each other with just 1-2 questions. That's hilarious. That's just a no big differences at all. Understand, everybody? Okay. So now let's just take a look at something first, okay? So I would like to start. Where's my, okay, 1 second, okay? So there's a one thing I know everybody think, okay, I know how to do this with no problem at all. Teacher, what do you think? I don't know how to do it. But the thing is, oddly enough, there are a lot of students making mistakes on questions like that. Okay, so let's take a look at this one, okay? So the first, the question is evaluating expressions, okay? So we know W equals half, X equals 3, and Y equals -4. So I want everybody to try to do number 1 yourself, okay? You know what? We should not do this one first. We should do this one first, okay? So starting something easy. So Harvey probably think, okay, there's impossible. I'm going to make any mistakes on that. But there are a lot of students making mistakes on those things, okay? So first one, -6b minus 6c, correct, Chapter? Because when negative meet positive is actually negative, okay? So I want to see you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, okay? No. This question is too easy. I don't want that. I want to make it harder for all of you. So somebody said, oh, 这个老师好坏呀. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so 6 questions. So this
What
one,
order should we send them in?
no, you don't have to. Yeah, I'm going to call each of your name. Okay. 做完了告诉老师啊。
Oh, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay, so I'm going to call the first question chapter. Can you tell me? One 不知道 chapter?
I don't know.
Okay, so if you don't know, you can just ask me. While I'm waiting for all of you, you can just tell me you don't know how to do it. Okay, chapter? So take a look at this one. So 2 times x equals what? So 2 and bracket x minus 12 is actually 2 times x minus 12. Understand, chapter?
Mhm.
Okay, so 2 times x equals what?
X.
2x, very good. Then 2 times negative 12 equals what?
Well,
2 times negative 12 equals what?
uh,
2乘以12等于多少？
24.
Yeah, so it's negative 20. Get it? Okay, next one. So a times y plus or minus 2x. So plus meet negative equals negative. So it's y minus 2x. Correct, everybody? So now I want to ask Harvey, give me the answer.
For 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, wait. 5. Okay, I got 8y minus 16x.
Very good. So ay minus 16x. Good job. Okay, so number 3, Elaine, can you give me the answer?
AR plus 24Y.
So 8r plus 24y. Good job. Okay, next one, Oliver.
Negative 3kxy minus 15k.
Okay, very good. Okay, so chapter, let's take a look at this one. Okay, so 3k times negative xy minus 5, right? Because plus and minus meet together equals minus. So 3 times k times x times y equals 3kxy, right? But don't forget there's a negative inside. So we put a negative in front of it. So 3k times negative 5 equals negative 15k. Understood, chapter? Okay, good job. Okay, next one is Victoria, number 13.
Negative 18x minus 72.
Okay, so let's see, negative 18x minus 72. Very good. Last but not least, Daniel.
24y plus 60w.
Plus 60w. Very good. Okay, so this question is pretty easy. Everybody know how to do it. So now let's move back to the one which is, we have the value of w, we have the value of x, we have the value of y. So we're going to replace this. So let's do the number 2, the quick, easy questions, and please send it to me by chat. Okay, so everybody, this question is pretty easy, right? So it's 3 times half minus 4 times 3. So it's 3 over 2 minus 12. So equals 1.5 minus 15. Sorry, 12 equals 10.5, but negative. Correct, everybody? Okay, so I think this question has no problem at all. Good job, chapter. Good job, Oliver. Oliver, you can simplify it, right? And Daniel, good job, everybody. 哎呀，Harvey 做错了，Harvey 做错了，Harvey
I
做错了。
read the wrong variable.
La 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 la. Okay, so let's take a look at number 8. Number 8, having the W, X, and Y all together. And everybody remember, okay, it's X minus Y, and Y is a negative number. When you minus a negative number, this turn out to be positive, right? Okay. Okay, so I have received all the answers. So let's see if Harvey is making mistakes this time again, okay? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So 3W. So it's equal to 3 times half, right? So this part is no problem at all. But 4 times X minus Y. So that is a part that may be making mistakes. X equals 3 and Y equals negative 4. So it's 3 plus 4. So basically this one's 7. So it's 1.5 plus 28. Right? So chapter 1.5 plus 28 equals what?
9.5.
29.5，对呀，你是不是这里看错了，对不对？哎，算的太激动了，然后变成加到那边去。Okay, very good. Okay, almost everybody get it right. So the one who is making mistakes 啊，比如说一个叫什么什么 D 开头的那个人，对不对？啊，我们就不说他了啊，不说他了，不说他了啊，他已经知道了。Okay, last question. WX plus X minus 6XY. Okay. Okay, I have received some answers, so let's take a look at this one. WX, okay? So it's half times 3 plus 3 minus 6 times 3 times -4, right? Okay, everybody, I know this one you can calculate it, but there's a one way I would like to introduce to all of you, okay? Does every single term has a what?
X.
Very good. They all having an X, okay? So if they have an X, what can we do? We can take the X out, which equals W plus, okay, chapter, this one you need to take a look, okay? WX, take out X, have W left, no problem. But plus X, you have X out, there's what?
1.
1, very good. So minus 6Y. Get it, everybody? Okay, so this one equals what? Equals X, so it's 3 times half plus 1 and plus what? Plus 24, because it's minus 6 times -4. So equals 25.5 times 3. So the answer is 76.5. Okay, so everybody take a look, okay? So that's it for this part. So moving forward, okay? So the moving forward part we're going to do is the fraction part. Okay, I know there are a lot of students say, huh, fraction, 我的 fraction 不要学得太好啊，对不对？我的 fraction ，Ava 笑了。哎呀，我跟你讲，你们能不能教教鹏鹏？就是有的时候就是啊，多笑笑，对不对？多笑笑就好了啊。Okay, so let's take a look at this part. So the fraction part, the calculation, and the word problem. Okay, so we're going to review the fraction part. For the simplest one is simplify, okay? For just 让你们舒服一点 okay? 这个不能再错了啊，再错打屁股啊 okay? So let's take a look at this part, okay? Just to simplify all of them. I'm not asking you to do all of them, just 5 questions, okay? So 5 questions, simplify.
Do we have to send you the answer?
No, you don't have to. Okay, everybody, 24, 5 questions, okay? Okay, everybody, 24 over 42. So Victoria, can you give me the
I'm
answer?
sending it. I'm sending it.
不用 send 给我，不用 send 给我，就告诉我就行了。Okay, 24 over 42. Victoria, what is the answer?
12 over 21. No, 4 over 7.
Okay, very good. Okay, next one. Daniel.
1/7怎么说？
3/7. So 3 over 7.
哦，对，好像是。
对不对，小朋友们？ Okay, next one, 30 over 48. Chapter the butter. Sorry, chapter the chips.
15 over 24.
15 over 24. Is that the simplest of form?
No.
那你再给我一个 simplest of form 啊
The 3 over 8. Wait, no. 5 over 8.
5 over 8. Very good. Okay, next one, number G. Harvey.
I got 1 over 5.
1 over 5?
No, 1 plus 1.
Huh?
1 and
Oh,
1.
one. Okay, so
Yeah.
6 over 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well-
everybody is the same? Yes, okay, good job. Okay, last but not least is Oliver.
11 over 8.
11 over 8. Very good. Okay, okay, 好. So not bad, okay? So just a little bit thing. So now we're going to move forward to the fraction word problem. I know how much you hate a word problem, so that's why we're gonna do it, okay? What a bad teacher. What a bad teacher. I know you hate it, so that's why we do it. Okay, so let's take a look at number 10. Okay, a sheet of paper is 27 over 4 inches wide and 26 over 3 inches long. What is the area of the piece of paper?
We need to send you the answer.
No, not really. I can do it. I can do it myself.
Can
Okay.
you make it bigger?
Yeah, of course. So please send it to me, Victoria. I'm just kidding. Okay, so this is very easy, right? 27 over 4 times 26 over 3, right? The only thing is, Daniel, I would like you to simplify before you do anything. Okay, so the answer is 117 over 2. Okay, so the answer is 58.5 inches square. Okay, everybody? So that is a part, not very hard, but we're doing very good. Okay, everybody? So now let's take a look at number 11. Find the volume of a box that is blah, 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 blah. And please send me the answer by chat.
Carrie, can you make it bigger?
Of course. No, I can't.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so very easy, everybody. So we're gonna do 15 over 4 times 24 over 5 times 35 over 6, okay? So everybody, when we're doing calculate those ones, chapter especially, take a look, okay? So we can simplify first. Okay, so 1 and 6. And 35 and 6, there's nothing we can do, right? But 6 and 6, we can cross them. So the answer is 3 times 35 equals 105 centimeter cube. Okay, everybody, when you're doing those things, I would like you to see what is the process of them, okay? So this is the part that we're just to practice and everything. So now let's move forward, okay, to the part that I want everybody to move on. Okay, so in those questions, we have a name in Chinese, it's called 二元一次方程. Okay, so they are well used in what? For instance, if you are doing the rabbit and turtle, I'm sorry, rabbit and chicken, yeah, rabbit and chicken questions, right? And those questions we're going to use in those methods is going to be super duper quick. Okay, so everybody, let me just introduce, I want to systematically telling you how to do those questions, okay? Actually, there are 1, 2, 3 different ways, okay? So chapter, let me ask you a very simple question, okay? So if I give you a question, 2x plus 1 equals 5. It's very easy, you know, 2x equals 5 minus 1, which is 4. So 2x equals 4, so x equals 4 divided by 2 equals 2. So you can find out x equals 2, right? But why for those questions you cannot directly get the answer? Is because for those questions, there's for each of the equation, there's only one variable. But for those questions, each of the equation has 2 variables, correct, chapter? Okay, so our first step in your brain is I want to transfer them into one variable. Understand, Victoria? So on the other hand, we want to take away one of the chapters, not chapters, one of the variables, okay? We want to replace one of the variables. Okay, so let's take a look at the example 1, okay? So let me just show you how to do the method 1. Okay, method 1. We have 2x plus 9y equals 81, and we have 3x plus y equals 34. So how do we do it? First of all, I'm going to times 9 for both one. Okay, so I have a same equation. 27x plus 9y equals 306. Understand, chapter? So we're doing this because we're just to review. Remember the thing we reviewed. 9 times brackets 3x plus y is 9 times 3x plus 9 times y. Okay, so now we copy 2x plus 9y equals 81, right, everybody? Correct? So now we have 2 new sets of equation. Why we can just transfer this to that? Because we times the same number, both left side and right side, the equation is still the same. So now I'm doing this, minus 27x minus 2x equals 25x. And 9y minus 9y. Did you see that, Victoria and Kavi? Daniel, the y is disappeared. Correct? So now we have 306 minus 81 equals 225. So 25x equals 225, so x equals what? Equals 9. Okay, when x equals 9, we put this one back to this equation because x equals 9, so we replaced it. So 2 times 9 plus 9y equals 81. So 18 plus 9y equals 81. 9y equals 63 and y equals 7. So we have the equation. So x equals 9, y equals 7. Okay, so that's a method 1. I want everybody do the same thing like me and just from step 1, step 2, and one by one do it. Okay, next one. Okay, so that's a method 1. Does everybody understood how to do the method 1? If you don't, I can explain again, okay? Okay, 都懂了吗? Chapter, do you understand? Okay, so now I'm going to introduce to the method 2. Okay, so everybody, method 1 is get rid of y. So now I want to get rid of x. Okay, so everybody, I want you to take a look at this one. How to get rid of y, because I make the number in front of y the same, right, Daniel? So how to get rid of x is, I think you know that is just to get the number in front of x the same, correct, everybody? So this is just you can think about it, right? So how to get the number in front of x the same? 1 is 2, 1 is 3. So how to do it? Chapter? So at times what? I can times 3 here. And for the bottom one, I times 2 here. Do you understand? Okay, so because I times 3, so it's 6x plus 27y equals 243. And I have another one is 6x plus 2y equals 68. Get it, everybody? Oliver? Oliver, 你在看什么？你看别的东西啦。Oh, you break my heart. Okay, so minus, focus, okay? So these are 我知道你会做的，但是我们现在每一道题目都要用3种方法做 ，okay? Because we're moving forward next chapter. 下一个星期我们要用这个方法来做难的题目了 ，okay? So that is really the step up. So before that, we need to get rid of the what? The calculation part. Okay, 6x 减去 6x 是不是没有 x 啦 ，Victoria， 对不对？ Okay, so 27y minus 2y equals 25y. So this one equals 175. So y equals what? Y equals 7. All right, so now I move it back. So because y equals 7, so 3x plus 7 equals 34, right? For this equation. So 3x equals 27, x equals 9. Okay, I want everybody to think about a method 2. So get rid of x. If you don't understand, please ask me right now. Okay, so if you understood, we're moving forward to the way number 3. Okay, so the method number 3. So number 3 is not get rid of x or get rid of y, but we're using one replace the other. Okay, so now let's take a look at this one. So the first equation is 2x plus 9y equals 81. You don't know x equals what, y equals what, right? But let's take a look at the equation number 2. 3x plus y equals 34. So if I just want to know y, it is 34 minus 3x. Correct, everybody? Correct? Okay, so now let's using this one. So that means y equals 34 minus 3x. So I replace this back to the first equation. So 2x plus 9 times 34 minus 3x equals 81. Does everybody understood what I'm doing here? Because y equals 34 minus 3x is true for both equations. Correct? So 2x plus 4九36 306 minus 27x equals 81. So 306 minus 25x equals 81. Okay, so 25x equals 306 minus 81, which is 225. So x equals 9. That's why y equals 34 minus 3 times 9, which is 34 minus 27 equals 7. So we get the answer again. Okay, so everybody, there are three methods to solve one single question. There's nothing good or bad. Okay, there's only one to pick up the proper method. Understood, Victoria? Understood, Harvey? Okay, like I said, you need to find the one which fits you the best. Okay, so quickly enough, everybody, let's take a look at number 9. Do we have to do anything? We already have 8x plus 4y and x plus 4y. So both of them have a 4y. So how do I do it? Minus it. So 8x minus x equals 7x. 4y minus 4y, there's no y. So 56 minus 21 equals 35. So x equals what? Equals 5. Pretty easy. So because x equals 5, so 5 plus 4y equals 21. So 4y equals 16. So y equals 4. I'm not going to using the method 2 and method 3 because rid of the y is the quickest way to do that. Get it? Understood? Okay, so now everybody, I want you to try to do number 3, and I want you to do the number 27. Okay, 3 and
Do
20.
Do we have to do them with all 3 ways or just the quickest
That's
way?
the quickest way. Quickest way. Okay, I have received some answers. Okay. Elaine, good job. Elaine has finished all of them. And Elaine, just to let me emphasize with you, okay? So all those questions, if you want to check the answer, if you get it right or not, just to plug them in back to the equation. If they're right, they're right. Okay? Victoria, good job. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, so everybody, good job. Okay, chapter is getting better, and let's take a look at this one. So everybody, so 7x and 7x, right? So we don't have to do anything. So just as simply minus. But if you want to, I would suggest to some student that not very familiar with the method, I would strongly suggest you to just to copy like that chapter. Why? Because you know it's both positive, it's easier for you to calculate. Understood? Okay, so it's just a less possibility you making mistakes. So 7x minus 7x equals 0, and 4y minus 2y equals 2y, and 62 minus 52 equals 10. So y equals 5. Get it? But if you do this, it's going to be negative y, and you forgot here negative 10. And that's going to be easy to make mistakes on the calculations, okay? So I think you just have a typo because your x is right. So 7x plus 2 times 5, which is 10, equals 52. So 7x plus 10 equals 52. So 7x is 42. So x is 6. Very good. Okay, so now let's move forward to the 27. Okay, 27. Of course, I'm going to choose this one times 2 and this one times 2. So which makes 14x plus 2y equals 22, correct? And you minus it equals 6x equals 6. So x equals 1. And when x equals 1, so 7x plus y equals 11 equals 7 plus y equals 11, which is 7, 11. Hey, everybody. So y equals 4. So y equals 4. Correct? Okay, very easy. Good job. So let's moving forward. Let's do number 12. Number 12 is actually up to you. Want to get rid of x or want to get rid of y, right? Because it's a very good question. And now I want to take a look at number 20 as well, okay? Number 20. So 12 and 20. Okay, I have received some answers, but just to give the rest of the student a little bit more time. And if you finished, I strongly suggest you, okay, everybody, please check your answer. That is a really good habit for everybody to have, okay? Okay, everybody, so let's take a look at this one. So we have this one. So in order to get rid of 4, we can get rid of x, we can times 4. So we have 4x plus 32y equals 60. So minus it, 31y equals 31. So y equals 1. Because y equals 1, so 4x plus 1 equals 29. So 4x equals 28. So x equals 7. That is a one way. Another way, in order to get rid of y, we don't have to touch x, we touch y. We times 8, and we times 8. Understood? Chapter? Okay, so we have 32x plus 8y equals 8九7 12 16 232. Okay, I don't know if you notice that. 我有的时候啊，乘好以后写在下面，有的时候乘好以后写在上面。小朋友告诉老师，为什么有的时候写在上面，有的时候写在下面？
So it's easier to like subtract.
Very good, because it's going to be positive, right? So this one minus is 31x and no y equals 217. So x equals 7, y equals. Okay, so now let's take a look at number 20. Okay, number 20. Before we do number 20, I actually want to show you one trick. Okay, everybody, look at that. 5x plus 5y equals 45. So sometimes not only times the same thing for both left side and right side, we can also do what? Divide the same thing. Get it, everybody? So by doing that, we have what? X plus y equals 9. Get it, Chapter? Get it, Daniel? Oliver? Okay, so that is the best way. So how do we do it? We times 7. So 7x times 7y equals what? 9 times 7, so 63. So we have what? 2y equals 6. So y equals 3. And because y equals 3, we know x plus y equals 9. So y equals 3. So x equals 6. So 6 and get it? Okay, so now I'm going to move forward. I want to see your progress on 29 and 21. Okay, 21 and 29. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So this one we can simplify, right? So it became 4x plus y equals 14. Understood, everybody? Correct? So I can do that. Then I do what? I times 8 times 8. So equals 32x plus 8y equals 102. Sorry, 112. Then this one minus this one equals 25x equals 50. So x equals 2. Right? And because x equals 2, so y equals what? So 8 plus y equals 14, so y equals 6. OK， 好，小朋友们，你们有没有知道为什么老师要把它 simplify 啊？ Because when you simplify, you don't have to try time really big number. 你看，如果我不 simplify， 这个就要去乘以4，这个要乘以4，这个数字就会变得很大。When number became bigger, everybody, you're the same, okay? Everybody is the same. You're going to make mistakes. Understood? Okay, so now let's take a look at next one, okay? So this one, so 3x plus 4y equals 32. This one's not really doing anything, right? So you're going to find out if the thing is not doing anything. So for that one, you can just simply times 7, and this one simply times 6, and times 7, and times 6. Got it? Okay, so if everything is the same, I'm going to give you some easy questions. So number 5. Okay, everybody, I'm a good teacher. Number 5 is the easiest question for this entire page. So let's do number 5 and number 27. Okay. Okay, so everybody, can we move on? This one is pretty easy, right? Okay, so times 2, so 14x plus 2y equals 22. So 6x equals 6, so x equals 1, and y equals 4. Okay, very good. Next one, these two minus together equals 4y equals 12. So y equals 3 and x equals 2. Okay, very good. Okay, so all of you, I think we are doing pretty good, aren't we? Okay, so now let's move forward. to the word problems. Okay, so let's move forward to the word problem. So today we're going to do some a little bit harder word problem, not super duper hard, but a little bit hard. The reason why it is scary because it's AMC 10 questions. They say, 啊，老师，你是要吓死我们吗？不会吓死的 ，OK？ 马上就 Okay, so I'm going to send it to the send it to the Okay, so I'm going to lock the answer. So let's take a look at this one, okay? 4 dogs and 3 puppies weighed 74 pounds, while 3 dogs and 4 puppies weighed 66 pounds. How many pounds does a dog plus a puppy weigh? Okay, very good, Elaine. Very good, Victoria. Good job. So 只有 Victoria 和 Elaine 发给我了啊，那我们看看别的小朋友是不是不会做啊。So 4 dog plus 3 puppy equals 74, right? And 3 dog plus 4 puppy equals 66, right? So how do we do this? You times 3, you times 4. You times 3, you times 4. So we have a new equation is what? 12D plus 9 puppy equals 222. And 12 dog plus 16 puppy equals 264. So how do we do it? We minused it. Okay, so this one minus this one equals 0D, and 7 puppy equals 42. So puppy equals 6 pounds. So now back to the equation. So 4D plus 3P equals 74. So we know puppy equals 6. So 3 times 6, and 4D plus equals 74. So 4D equals 74 minus 18. 4D equals 56. So dog equals 14 pounds. So the question is asking you how many pounds does a dog plus a puppy weigh? So 14 plus 6 equals 20 pounds. Get it, Oliver? Okay, Victoria, good job. And Elaine, good job. Okay, so now let's take a look at the next one, okay? So let's take a look at this one. For a distinct integer A, B, C, and D, have the property that when added impair the sum 16, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 25 are obtained. What is the sum of 4 integers? Okay, so let's take a look at these questions and let me know if you need any help. 嗯，对，还得上。这道题目有点难哈，That's a little bit hard，对不对？Okay, so we have A, B, C, D, everybody. The very important part is distinct. Okay, 有小朋友懂什么叫 distinct? Daniel, what does distinct mean?
It's like different.
Very good. They're different. Okay. So that means A and B and C and D are different. So how about we just assume that A is smaller than B, is smaller than C, it's smaller than D. Correct? Can we say that? Can we just assume that? It doesn't matter, right? So because they sum up equals 16. So A plus B equals 16, correct? And A plus C equals 19. And A plus D equals 20. And A plus E, sorry, 没有 A plus E 了，没有 E 了。So now B plus C equals 21. And can we do that? Or, but we don't know that, right? We don't know that. But we only know that A plus B equals 16 and C plus D equals 25, correct, everybody? 这个可以知道，对不对？因为最小的两个数加起来应该是最小的，然后最大的两个数加起来应该是最大的。Does everybody understood why I'm doing this? Understand? Okay, so can you tell me A plus B plus C plus D is it equals to 16 plus 25 equals 41? Okay, so the question is, what is the sum of the four integers? We don't have to know exactly what they are. We just know what are they. So the answer is 41. Get it, everybody? Good job, Victoria. Good job, Elaine. Oliver, 你今天都没有做题啊？在干什么呀？哎
I didn't know how to do this question.
Okay, 那现在懂了吗？ Okay, good job. Okay. So now let's take a look at the next one, okay? So we're going to do the number 3. Okay, everybody take a look at the question of number 3. Okay.
Carrie, can you make it bigger?
Mm-hmm. I can write it for you, okay. A plus B plus C plus D equals 92. A plus B plus C plus E equals 88. A plus B plus D plus E equals 86. A plus C plus D plus E equals 82. And B plus C plus D plus E equals 76.
Thank you.
Okay, so of course you can go to the bathroom. Okay, so we only want to find out the value of E, okay? It doesn't necessary to be all of them, okay? So let's take a look at this one. So how do we do it? So A, B, C, D, E, of course, they're all together. 5 numbers. So oddly enough, everybody, if you put all of them together, you're gonna find out A show up 4 times, B show up 4 times, C show up 4 times, and D show up 4 times, and E show up 4 times. So basically, you plus all of them together and divide it by 4, you get what? You get A plus B plus C plus D plus E, which is 180 and 168 and 76, so 244. So 244 plus 180 equals 424. So 424 divided by 4 equals 106. Okay, so this is 106. This is what? This is A plus all the way to E. Do we want anything else? No, we just want E. So very easy because A, B, C, D equals 92. So 106 minus 92 equals 14. So B is the answer. Elaine, good job. You get it right. Understood, Victoria? Okay, but if this is the only way we do it, of course not. There are some other ways of doing that, okay? So for instance, you can do what? You can see A, B, C plus D and A, B, C plus E. The difference is 4. So we know D minus E equals 4. Correct, everybody? Right? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So we can just replace, so D equals 4 plus E. That's not a best way, but we can still do it, okay? So now this D is no more available. So it's A plus B plus E plus 4 plus E equals 86, correct? So did you get what do I want? I want to replace everything with E. Get it? Okay, but this one is actually takes much longer time. Much longer time, correct, everybody? Okay, so let's take a look at example 4. Okay, everybody? Yeah, let's take a look at example 4. Victoria, want it bigger. Okay, your turn.
Go to the washroom.
Yeah, of course.我们家有只苍蝇，好烦呀，在我旁边呜呜呜呜。Okay, so let's take a look at this question. Okay, this is our last question. Okay, so find the value of y such that the following system of equation are true for positive value. of this one. Okay? 也就是说 x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, they're all positive numbers. Okay? So they're all positive. 都是正数. So let's take a look at this one. So again, everybody, when you see a lot of numbers like that, 第一件事情是什么？ Elaine, 把它们全部加起来. Okay? So that's the same thing as this question. So always plus them together. So you plus them together, you're going to find out how many x1. 2个 x1. 2个 x2. 2个 x3. 2个 x4. And 2个 x5. Equals what? Equals yx1 plus yx2 plus yx3 plus yx4 plus yx5, correct? So everybody, can we take out 2? So x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 plus x5, correct? And the left side is y times x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 plus x5, correct? Everybody, did you get it? Okay, so now y equals what? Y equals 2, because both left side and right side, they're equals to each other. Get it, everybody? Okay, so basically we're not using anything fancy. 我们所有用到的就是刚才老师在最前面的时候我们学的什么？是不是这个东西？哎，不对，不对，不对，不对。
It's 8 o'clock.
Okay, yes, I know, Victoria. 是不是就是用的这个东西啊？是不是用的这个东西啊？ So something common, we take it out, and something like we times in. 对不对? So nothing fancy here. We're just using the basic technology, and you can just solve something questions really hard. At least it looks very scary, right? Okay, that's it for today's class. Okay, boys and girls. And I think we did really good. We have go through a lot of things like the before, like have a little bit problem. So we're gonna see each other next week. Okay. So make sure that you do the homework with every single question. If some question you don't know how to do it, make sure you just text me or email me before the class. Okay. So that's it for today's class, and enjoy the weather. There's still some good sunshine there. Okay. So that's it for today's class. See you next time. Bye bye.